The Scotch. Is that you? Welcome back, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. And today we play the Scotch. New opening I'm learning, and my opponent plays exactly how my theory starts. So I am not in any doubt that this is the Scotch and how I'm supposed to play. It's a book movie, it says. So my opponent plays a queen here. Now, in this point, I knew this was wrong. But could I tell you why? No. And I think my move order would have been I need to bring my knight back here, develop this knight here, so this knight back here, and this knight coming here to threaten the queen when you bring the queen out early on. But did I do that? No. I took, which is entirely not a bad move, it's actually a book move. So it works. And at this point, I'm thinking to myself, okay, what am I supposed to do here? So they took, and I bring my other knight out, but now I don't have that square anymore because the pawn now occupies that c6 square. And so they bring that bishop out. I'm just developing, creating a pawn chain here, as you can see, but it's also kind of giving me the early inroads into my pawns coming down and attacking the queen should my opponent castle on the king side there. So I bring my piece up. So here my threat was, yes, push the pawn, but also bring my knight, my bishop here to attack their queen. But they just make, they just move, and I'm like, okay, so you're just gonna move. So I didn't want to play the move if it didn't have any tempo. So I castled because I was like, if you want to trade your knight there, that's fine. It's a very good looking knight. My opponent decided to castle instead, so I offered to trade the bishops. They didn't take. They just developed their own bishop, and now I'm wary because with my queen here and the rooks connected, this could be a problem. So I took, they took, and there's this problem here. Got an open file, and that's where my king is. So I'm kind of panicking a little bit because I feel like I'm misplaying this, and they bring their bishop in, but Stockfish doesn't like that move because, as you can tell, the evaluation did jump the moment they played it, and the game continues like this, and right now they can't infiltrate. So I'm now thinking to myself, okay, we have this file here, which is essentially the king's escape square. If I can check him from there with this occupied not by the queen, if it's occupied by the queen, then I get the queen. So that's where my mind now starts shifting, being my only way which I can see myself winning this game. So I make that move, and now they're winning. So it's not too great for me. So they bring their queen back because the queen's attacked. I'll move my bishop here. Again, I'm setting up the king's escape square and this. So what I'm hoping for is the queen doesn't occupy this diagonal here, because that just takes away my edge. Or even bring their knight back here. They protect through here. There's very little I can do. So this is not a planned move in the sense that I'm forcing it, or that my opponent, it just needs my opponent to miss the tactic. So I'm playing hope chess at 1600. Go figure. So they took, and now I'm thinking to myself, it's on. So I check, and I was actually quite happy with myself with this check. As you can see, there's a line where there's mate in two. So this is deemed a great move, and I'm quite chuffed with it. I'm like, yes, let's do it. And my opponent took, and that's what gave mate in two. They had the option to bring the queen back. They could have played this. That's the best move, actually. And I think in this instance, I could actually trade queens here And this is kind of the thing that I had today. That's what I was thinking I'll probably do. And if my opponent does this, which I think there's nothing really wrong with it, but I guess I'll just check, and we swap here. Oh, it's actually mating one. So it would have led to the same thing anyway. So disregard all of that I just said. I'm speaking nonsense. I'm speaking out of my hat. And let's go with how the game went. Did this great move they took, which is a blunder. So my opponent had 3 blunders. This is 1 of 3. This was 3 of 3. So there's a saying in chess: it's not the first blunder that kills you, it's the last one. And this was the last one. And so when I played this rook move here, and I'm thinking, and the game didn't end, I was panicking. I was thinking, I misplayed it. What am I missing? Why hasn't the game ended? Did I not think long enough? Did I miscalculate? But it was just simply because they had this move here, which is forced. And this was checkmate. And I was quite happy with myself. This was my first Scotch game. And I didn't play very well. It said I had a 68%. If you look at the review here, where it calculates the game, it didn't go very well actually. So if we, where is that? Where do you see the highlights? Yes, here. See, I had a 63% accuracy. My opponent had 3 blunders, and I had 4 misses, so I had no blunders. So I played like a 1050, which makes no sense. I'm 1600. But anyway, it is what it is, and that's how chess goes. So also in the link, I've put a link that you all can use for Chess Mood. If you want to improve your chess, learn a new opening, see how e4 could work for you. So it's valid until the 20th of December. Eric Rosen is the one that led with it, and I used it, and that's how I started learning Scotch. And you might find a useful resource there. Maybe you could look at their endgame tactics or opening principles. They have quite a bit there, so look it up, have a look, and all the best, and see how you can improve your chess as well. So thank you all. We'll see you in the next one.